Today we're going to learn how to shoot a driven clay. A driven clay is a bird which represents, like for like, either a low partridge or an average pheasant. We're going to learn how to stand, how to address the target, how to mount the gun, and after all that, how to shoot the target. When we're shooting driven targets, one of the first things we have to establish is where they're coming from. If they're coming straight towards you, you can then establish quickly the correct foot position for shooting the target. So I'm going to presume that the bird is coming straight towards me. Obviously I'm a right-handed shooter, so I'm going to position my feet correctly for a right-handed shooter. Now your feet need to be roughly shoulder width apart, with a little bit of weight, slightly biased on your leading foot. For me, because I'm right-handed, that's my left foot. Not too much weight, just a little bit of weight so you're not leaning too far back onto the back foot. Your feet should be roughly shoulder width apart. Obviously every person is different, but what you want to be is correctly positioned and nicely balanced as you pull the trigger. Okay, I'm now going to talk about gun mount in start position on driven birds. Now your start position is most important because it will save you chasing after the bird, which makes you hurry the shot and invariably miss the target. Now when we're in a start position, there are various ways to start it. I'm going to start it in my preferred position, which is going to be with the barrels nicely up in the air, pointing to where the targets are actually coming from, so they're nice and safe. And you'll also notice I've got the line of the stock following the line of my elbow, so I'm in a nice relaxed position as far as my start position goes. Once then I've established which bird I'm going to shoot at, if it's a straightforward coming target, I'm going to mount the gun nice and smoothly, and the way I do this is I actually take the gun ever so gently away from my body, like so, up into the shoulder, hardly any head movement, then your left hand will drive the gun, keeping the weight slightly forward, and pull the trigger. Okay, the method that we prefer to use for shooting driven targets is called the swing through method. Now this method involves you, once you've mounted the gun, mount the gun as close as you can towards the tail of the bird, and then your left hand will drive the gun through the target with smooth acceleration. Squeeze the trigger as you swing through the target, making sure you've got a perfect follow through after you pull the trigger. We're now going to shoot the driven target. The method we're going to use is going to be the swing through method. I'm going to hold the gun in my start position. I'm going to smoothly mount the gun as my target starts to come. I'm going to swing from behind the target, maintaining a good line, swing through the target with a good acceleration. The minute the gun overtakes the bird, I'm going to squeeze the trigger, maintaining a good consistent follow through after the shot.